Hello reception. We're going to do a maths session today and learn all about tally charts. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a little bit about what tally charts are and how we do them. And then I'm going to do an example of a tally chart that you can try at home. So I'll share my screen and we'll have a look at what tally charts are and what they're all about. So let me see if I can get this to work. That's a nice big one. So all about tally charts. So on here we can see this is what a tally chart looks like. It's lots of little sticks with a line through. So I'm going to explain what they are and how we make them. So tally charts are for collecting information when we want to count up how many of different things we've got or how many different answers of questions we've got. We can use a tally chart as a quick way of collecting that information. So instead of having to count the numbers and write down the numbers, every time we count, we draw a little line. So there's a picture of what a tally chart looks like here. And every time you count, so if you were counting how many people wanted milk in the classroom, then as you ask them, you do a little line for each one every time they did it. And then afterwards, you can count up the total, and it's a quick way to gather information and then count up later how many you've got. So when we're doing our lines, you might have noticed that some of them have got a line that goes diagonally across like that. And that's because when we do a tally chart, instead of just doing a long line of lots of sticks, every time we've done a set of 5, we put a little line across to make it easier to count up the total at the end. And there's a little rhyme that goes with it. It goes, if we draw them, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5 shuts the door. 6, 7, 8, 9, number 10 draws the line. So shall we have a go at doing that rhyme? Can you get your writing finger? So imagine that we're doing a tally. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5 shuts the door. 6, 7, 8, 9, number 10 draws the line. And then when we're collecting, if it's a lot of numbers, we can see that we've got them in bundles of 5, which makes them easy to count. So if we've collected lots of information, our tally chart might look a little bit like this. And then we can use our clever counting in 5 skills to see what the total is at the end. So do you remember how we learned to count in 5s? And we've been practicing singing the counting in 5 songs. So we can count, and we can count, instead of counting the 1s, we can count in 5s. So see if you can count along with me. 5, 10, 15, 20. And there we can see on that tally chart, that's got a total of 20. And there's the number 20 there. So as I counted in 5s, we can look at the numbers. Can you point to the numbers as we count? 5, 10, 15, 20. And then if there's any extra ones that aren't in the bundle of 5, you can count on to add those on too. Now, we'll have a look at that one afterwards. I'm going to show you how to make a tally chart with something quite fun, and this is something that you can have a go at too. Right, just move onto the floor so I've got a bit more space to show you how to make my tally chart. Now, this is what I'm going to use to make my tally chart today. I bet you can recognise what they are, can't you? Sweet. And I'm going to see how many different kinds of different sweets are in my pretty sweet. A mixed bag, isn't there? Lots of different sweets. I'm going to open my bag and see which ones I've got. Some fried eggs, I wonder if you like those. And I've got some colour bottles. And I've got some teddies. And I've got some balloons as well. And also got some hearts. Can you see? Got some hearts there. So I'm going to count up how many of the different kinds of sweets I've got in my bag and make a tally and see which one's got the most. I wonder which one is your favourite, which one you like best. And I think this is the looks like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip out my sweeties and I'm going to count them and put them in a tally chart. And I've got a tally chart here that I've made, which has got the different kind of sweets on. So you can see it's got the fried eggs at the top, and it's got the teddy bears in the cola bottles, and the hearts and the giant wings. So let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to stick out my sweets into my tray and move the camera so you can see my sweeties there. Okay, I've sorted out all my sweets and I'm going to sort them first of all into the different kinds. So I'm going to put all the eggs together, all the eggs here, and I'm going to put, there's a lot of eggs, you need them up to get them all on. And I'm going to put all the wings together. You see that there are a lot of eggs in this picture. I wonder whose favourite those eggs are. Very chewy. And I'm going to put all my guys together.